Hey, good morning. This is Brian Johnson, and my question to you is, are you interested in burning body fat? It's probably a stupid question, but not really a stupid question, just stupid mistakes. So what I'm going to share with you now is some of the biggest mistakes that a lot of people make when they're trying to drop body fat. And have you ever heard of the term ketosis, or using fats for fuel, or the Atkins diet, any of those three? Okay, and in order for that to happen, you need to be eating fats and less carbohydrates. So what I'm going to do now is show you some of my favorite fats from the grocery store that you can use. I always recommend eating the foods first because those are undenatured, they have not been processed, they're going to have most of all the nutrients intact. And I'm going to show you some oils that I use are just as effective that you may start to introduce to your diet. Now when I say diet, I'm talking your lifestyle. It's important to understand that fats is what helps our nervous system, our circulation system, our heart, all of that fun stuff, our brain, our hormones. Fats are vastly important, and if you are not taking them, you should highly look at, reach out to me if you have any questions. They definitely should be introduced into your diet. Okay, so check it out. So one of the biggest ones I use is coconut oil. Now, there's a difference between unrefined and refined. Unrefined means it still tastes like coconut oil. Refined means that it does not taste like coconut oil. Coconut oil is really interesting because it burns like a carbohydrate. It's known as an MCT, a medium chain triglyceride. And the important thing is that the faster that carbohydrates or fats burn, the faster they get out of your system to where your body can start tapping into more body fat. Cool thing about coconut oil also is that it's very high in lauric acid, which is potent. It turns into monolaurin in mother's milk. So mothers, if you are pregnant, I'm going to switch hands. Mothers, if you are pregnant, you definitely should be introducing coconut oil to your diet because it actually helps you to produce monolaurin, which is one of the most potent viral compounds that we have that actually dissolves the fat layers around viruses and actually deletes all that stuff. So one of the biggest things to keep in mind is that with my clients with HIV/AIDS and fun stuff like that, that they use coconut oil up to 56 grams a day, and a lot of them have undetectable levels, so it's very potent. Okay, now some other ones here. You have avocado oil. I prefer using real avocado. This is actually the one that I use here. Now, the difference is with the oils, you're not getting any of the carbohydrates. You're getting the straight fat source, and I like that because if you're doing a ketogenic or an Atkins-based or a fat-based diet, having carbohydrates and fats at the same time is going to take you out of ketosis. Ketosis is where your body is using ketones or fats for fuel, which is the ideal way to function because that way you burn all the stuff that's sitting around that you don't want, okay? You have safflower oil. I would never use canola oil. Canola oil has got uric acid in it. That's what mustard gas is made out of. It's not a good fat. That's what they actually use in restaurants to fry things, and you don't want to do that. If you're going to fry something in coconut, if you're going to fry something, period, use coconut oil. It's vastly more helpful and healthy than using canola oil, okay? And then you have olive oil. Olive oil specifically is great for people with seizures because of the high amounts of vitamin E. It's actually the highest source of vitamin E on the planet. Do not heat olive oil. If you heat it, it will change the structure and it's no longer effective, and it's actually where your immune system will start to try to fight it instead of actually having it help you with health benefits. So, threw a lot of information at you, hopefully with something that you can use. Have an amazing day. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Be glad to support you. And remember, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will make time for your illness. Bye-bye.